When it comes to riding powder, there's nothing better than being in British Columbia in January. This winter, the Pacific Northwest has been getting hammered with tons of snowfall, making this season one for the record books. Hello, I'm Bob Lagasa, and I'd like you to join us as we go on this incredible road trip on British Columbia's Powder Highway. We'll be visiting some of the best backcountry skiing operations in British Columbia. For many, the pinnacle of riding powder is heli-skiing. So let's jumpstart this adventure with a little heli-skiing with RK Heli-Ski.
Like endless turns through that open field, and the terrain just kept going and going and going. It was amazing.
Amazing is what RK is all about. After all, they've been doing this for almost 45 years now.
The mountains here are just, you feel like the biggest mountains in the world, and you get up there in a heli and it's so surreal. It's so beautiful out there. It's just you in the wilderness.
With more than 100 drop zones and over 370,000 acres in its massive tenure, it's pretty obvious why deep snow riders keep coming back to experience RK's diverse terrain. This guy knows what he's talking about.
We're blessed with big open glaciers and great open alpine bowls, and then on times like this when it's snowing, we have great forested glades that we can ski and show people good skiing in virtually any type of weather condition.
Rod Gibbons has been guiding for RK for over 27 years. Believe me, he knows every honey hole and secret stash in this powder-filled playground.
Tree skiing's great up here. It's phenomenal, and that's one of the keys to this place. Is even if it's low visibility up above, the conditions in the trees are always there. So I've never come to RK and had a down day, and knock on wood, we'll keep it that way.
Well, yesterday was our first day. We had an awesome morning. We started out in the trees and we had some great hits. Then we went up to a place called the Zoo. It was unbelievable, and we had some great just open bowl skiing. It was epic. We had a perfect V going, and the heli just came right over the top of us. It was a big rush. Highlight of my day.
It's one thing to ski with your friends when you're on the resort, but it's kind of rare to be able to do that out in a glacier. So being able to ski with your friends on a glacier was just a hoot. So much fun to have the powder just blasting in your face and hear everybody hooting and holler and have a great time.
Yeah. RK operates out of Panorama Resort near Invermere, British Columbia. The resort proximity gives RK guests plenty of choices for lodging and the opportunity to bring other family members along who just want to experience resort skiing. RK runs its base of operations from Chopper's Landing. This lodge-style pub restaurant serves up great food like steamed mussels and bison ribs, which were a huge hit with our crew. Chopper's Landing offers guests a fun, comfortable place to unwind. You don't want to go too far into the evening, as you want to be on your A game for the next fun-filled powder day. The two RK helis are at the ready at Chopper's Landing.
I really like this location, and one of the keys is we fly right out from the lodge. You don't have to truck around too much to the landing zones. So you just have your breakfast, walk out, hop on the bird. You're skiing in about 20 minutes. It's great.
The Bell 212 holds 11 passengers, and the Bell 204 for smaller groups.
Our clientele do come from all over the world, and we can cater to all types of skiers. So anywhere from intermediate skiers, first-time heli skiers, to the experts that want to challenge themselves on the big open slopes. The type of packages we offer here at RK, anything from day packages of 3 and 5 runs, where that's all a customer is buying is the skiing, to all the way to the full meal deal where it's a private exclusive group, exclusive use of the helicopter. That's the beauty here at RK, is everything can be custom. Cater it to a customer's needs and wishes and try and make everybody's dream come true.
The word I kept hearing all day was butter. We kept calling it butter snow, and that's what it's like, just real smooth, real consistent, nice and firm underneath with a foot of new on top. It doesn't get much better.
This is a special treat. I mean, RK Heli-Skiing, is #1. So it's something you just got to do every year.
To ski with your friends and have the sun come out and a helicopter buzz over your head, it's a lifetime experience. I'll remember that forever.
Freeride Chronicles, brought to you by Rosignol.
Every inch, every minute, every second, we chip away at finding inspiration to reimagine luxury, making the colors of earth and sunset skies into rich interior accents, or putting the beauty of a forest in the palm of your hands. It will take you to another place, wherever you happen to be. Made with pride, crafted with passion. This is the new 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It is the best of what we're made of.
The snow has never been better up at Mount Spokane.
More snow! Let's go! Come out and play!
With over 1,400 acres of fast cruiser corduroy runs to steep and deep tree skiing, including the $69 Learn to Ski and Ride Special, which is lift ticket, rental, and lessons, Mount Spokane has got it all, and it's only a gallon of gas away.
More snow! Let's go! Come out and play!
You can even tube at the top or enjoy some great night skiing. It's time to play in your own backyard now up at Mount Spokane.
Freeride Chronicles, brought to you by Jeep.
Standing at the bottom of Red Mountain Resort in Rosslyn, British Columbia, this zone sits in the Monashee Mountain Range and is known for getting huge snowfall, making this the ideal spot for Big Red Cats to set up their base of operation. Let's go make some turns with Big Red Cats. It's pretty safe to say the general consensus for Big Red Cats, it's pretty darn good. With the iconic Monashee snowpack, plenty of varied terrain, and an outstanding team of top-notch guides, Big Red Cats is as good as it gets.
This is going to be a fun little slope. Got to head over here. There's some nice light on this slope, and just got to manage the avalanche risk, and we'll have some fun.
Now mix in location and accessibility, and you have hands down a winner. Located near Rosslyn, British Columbia, which is only 2.5 hours from the Spokane International Airport, getting to and from Big Red Cats is easy.
But you know what I like about this place is I'm going to be on a plane tomorrow from Spokane. It's just 2 hours from here, and I'll be in New York City tomorrow night.
We're located pretty close to Red Mountain in BC, and that's a fantastic thing because people can come up and ski a few days at Red, ski with us. But the main reason why we're here is it's a great snow zone. Normally we get a lot of snow, lots of deep powder. It's great skiing.
With a wide variety of terrain, Big Red Cats offers up day and multi-day trips for riders of all abilities.
So we've got a real mix of lots of different types of terrain, stuff for intermediates, advanced, experts, and also we do Uber Expert, which is pretty much just jumping off cliffs all day. So there's a really good mix of terrain, and yeah, super fun.
Big Red Cats is one of the few cat operations that allows the younger shredders to experience cat skiing.
Yeah, so it's fantastic. Kids can come out cat skiing with us, 12 and older. Works great.
My first day of cat skiing was really cool. I was a little scared at first, but it turned out to be really fun, and it was really cool to be able to ride in a cat.
You know, it's just wonderful to see, you know, their face sort of light up. Just when they start to get it, they really, you can see almost that transition where that spark hits their eyes and just the fire, that excitement.
It's great to see these kids push the envelope a little, and these kids are taking it all in. We can't let the kids have all the fun. By running 3 to 4 different snowcats each day, all catering to different ability levels, you can be assured you'll have a fun day riding with, yes, all of similar abilities. With 8 different mountains to ski on and a road network of over 210 kilometers of cat roads, there's plenty of terrain for everyone.
The road network is unbelievable. I mean, we go from skiing to cat to skiing in very little time. Lots of runs, lots of vertical.
If you're into steeps, Big Red has its fair share of it.
There's a couple other cat skiing experiences that I've had, and I'm always concerned about not having steep enough terrain for too deep of snow. And this place has an amazing amount of steep terrain. They pretty much have it all. The trees, the open bowls, the cliffs, the pillows. I mean, this is just an adventurous place that I think you could spend weeks here and never ski the same run twice.
I have to say I really liked skiing in the trees. The light was just beautiful. It was a long pitch that we skied. It seemed like we were there all day. And then it opened up to that bottom bowl of just fresh powder. Absolutely perfect.
With plenty of fun features and minimal traverses, snowboarders love Big Red Cats.
Tell you what, we've spent the past 2 days here and it has been powder-rific. We've had just about every kind of conditions. We've done tree skiings, we've hit open glades, pillows, drops, we've jumped waterfalls. We've done it all here. We had a lot of runs with like this just draping moss off the trees. Just phenomenal tree skiing. It was a blast overall.
Another great experience at Big Red Cats. It's our second, third trip here. Always have a good time. Always a ton of snow. Always great skiing. And what great guides. Flexible, great terrain, and take us where we want to go.
Whether it's wide open shots, trees, or steeps, Big Red Cats keep you happy. Kieran definitely knows how to show his guests a good time. Now don't go far, because when we come back, we're going deep into the Canadian backcountry.
Freeride Chronicles brought to you by Obermeyer.
Have you ever skied in 2 states at the same resort? You can do that at Lookout Pass, your #1 powder place, with some of the best prime powder tree skiing around. With an average annual snowfall of 400 inches, you'll enjoy epic powder days and world-class grooming. Voted the most favorite family-friendly resort and the most affordable rates in the region, our friendly staff makes it fun for the whole family. Go to skilookout.com for a complete list of all our events. Your #1 powder place, Lookout Pass.
To learn more about Scenic Idaho, go to visitidaho.org.
Freeride Chronicles brought to you by Swanee Gloves.
The town of Golden, British Columbia is well known for its incredible backcountry skiing. After all, it's surrounded by the Purcells and Rocky Mountains. Now, 2 longtime friends found this as the perfect spot to set up one of Canada's premier cat skiing destinations, Chatter Creek Cat Skiing. Now, with the type of atmosphere and the terrain that Chatter Creek has to offer, we had to come back.
The scenery is like nothing I've ever seen. You know, the drive in, we hit it with good weather and fresh snow, so got to see into the mountains that surround Chatter Creek, and it's like another world.
Another world is right. 15 years ago, childhood friends Danny Josephson and Dale McKnight opened the doors to Chatter Creek Cat Skiing, and they haven't looked back. You've probably heard the famous real estate phrase, location, location, location. Well, Dale and Danny hit one out of the park with this spot.
We're real fortunate in Rockies here. We get some of the deepest, driest, powder snow, and if that's what you like, you'll enjoy Chatter Creek. Our terrain is anywhere from 9,500 feet, 2,000 vertical foot glacier skiing to some of the most mature spruce forest skiing, big open bowls, wide range of all types of skiing.
The trees around here are really well spaced and hold a lot of good snow. They're sheltered from the wind, and so you're able to ski a lot of unique lines. It's almost like hopping through a little wonderland of moss-covered trees, and it's just a wonderful time. It's really good.
Yeah, you know, and that's the great thing about having a ski operation in the Rockies, is the Rockies is just such a dramatic range to look at. It's a big rock, big peaks, and when you get that coupled with a snowpack, it makes for that just perfect mountain view.
Their vision has stayed true to providing their guests with an over-the-top experience. Nothing is overlooked at Chatter, starting with first-rate mountain cuisine prepared by professional chefs.
The chefs here are top-notch. I work in a real high-end French restaurant in Denison Valley, and I'm exposed to a lot of really good food, and this is on par with some of the best food I've ever had.
There's the hand-built 20,000 square foot rustic log lodge. The lodge hosts comfortable guest bedrooms, a large dining area, and a drying room for all your gear.
It's, the lodges lend themselves to a pretty communal experience, so you get to, rub elbows and have conversations and tell stories with all the other guests, and kind of creates a pretty unique experience while you're staying.
Each morning at 8:30, the cats depart the lodge in search of powder. 20 minutes later, you're clicking in on a mountaintop.
From there, we ski right till 4 o'clock. Back at the lodge for an after-ski yappy. Dinner will be served at 6:30, and then tall tales in the bar from there on.
Chatter Creek's been a great experience. The skiing is just second to none. Great terrain, but besides that, it's just the overall vibe you get here. You pull up, the staff, it's like one big family.
Speaking of family, every family has to have a dog. Meet Bruno, the shredder dog. Just like a trusty old dog, you can count on Chatter Creek to serve up a good time. With plenty of steeps, trees, and pillows, Chatter Creek is a fun package.
This is my first time in Chatter Creek, and my experience so far here has been just epic. The snow's been awesome. Everything about it's been amazing.
Want to test your A game? Try slaying one of Chatter Creek's many pillow lines.
It's like a roller coaster ride where you're kind of controlling where you go, and snow flying, and that's the beauty of it, By the time you can get your bearings straight, you're already back in the white room, leaving the ground again, and snow flying all around you the whole time.
It's all about the friendships, the good times, and the people at Chatter Creek.
Every inch, every minute, every second, we chip away at finding inspiration to reimagine luxury, making the colors of earth and sunset skies into rich interior accents, or putting the beauty of a forest in the palm of your hands. It will take you to another place, wherever you happen to be. Made with pride, crafted with passion. This is the new 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It is the best of what we're made of.
Freeride Chronicles, brought to you by Smith Optics.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of the Freeride Chronicles. Make sure you check out all the resorts and operations online and book your next powder trip. If you want to follow Freeride Chronicles, check us out on Facebook. Until next time, I'm Bob Lagasa, and I'll see you on the hill.